All right. So, yeah. I'm back in Miscreated. Never thought I'd be back in here. But I decided to just host a local server and do some modding the files, see what can be done, and yeah. So that's what I did. Changed some things on here. Let's see, what are the ones that I have changed? Ones I did myself is I made it so bases can be bigger. I made the build radius of the plot sign larger. I just got to make sure I have weapons on me because I'm not going to go into any kind of protected faction. So yeah, I made it so bases can be bigger, both in circumference and also higher. And I actually did that so I can recreate the triangle base that I had a long, long time ago on the Sanctuary server. And that's what this is here. I think I did all right. I'm going to just go ahead and turn on lights here. Got to remember that I am not in a faction that'll keep me protected. So I actually have to fight. Okay, so bigger bases, more base parts. I increased it to 1,000. Default is 250. I increased it to 1,000. So that is one of the things I changed. The other thing I did myself is I messed around with the spawn of cars, of vehicles. More vehicles. They despawn in 7 days as opposed to 2 days by default. They should also spawn with battery, spark plug, and drive belt. And they have been. I've tried to get them to spawn with all 4 tires, but I haven't had much luck in that. I think other mods have done that successfully, so I may have to look to see how they did theirs. But let's see, what else? So vehicles spawn with parts, more vehicles. I enabled the SUV police spawns. And I also enabled the VW Beetle spawns. The VW Beetle is set to spawn in the former bicycle slots, since bicycles are not spawning in the game right now, although they can be re-enabled, I think. And the SUV police spawns in where the motorbikes were. And actually, those can be re-enabled as well. In fact, as admin, I could spawn in a motorbike, but I'm not going to. So yeah, so I'm just going to mess around here a little bit. It's just me on a private server, my own private server. Nobody else can come on here. Okay, let's get these lights on. Okay, so let's see. What do I have on me right now? Some stuff. Oh, that's right. I got a bunch of candles inside here to light up. The joys of turning on all the lights on server restarts. But being back in here, I've only been messing around for a couple days, off and on, a couple days, maybe about a week, but not every day. And just see little things here and there that seem to be left unfinished by the developers. Okay, did I have... Oh yeah, I gotta go up even more. Did I light that one? Yeah, light that one. Light that one, and I think that's all up here. I'm gonna have to put walls on this this side. I got those candles. Okay, so I think that's it for this level. Might as well light everything. Oh, let's see. The other thing I did is I increased the number of work lights that you can have. It's 5 by default. I upped it to 10. I will probably end up increasing it even more than that. But I just got that put in today. So I was just kind of testing to see how it works. I initially tried to have it where you could place multiple generators. And although you could place the generators, when you added more work lights, they tried to connect to the very first generator you set down. And therefore, was going to be too much power to one connect. So I put it back to 1 generator permitted per plot sign. And then made it so you could connect 10 work lights. Oh, that's a tree. Where's the work light? There it is. Or the torch. So yeah, this big triangle base, this is a recreation of what I had on Sanctuary for a time. In this same location. The other one was not quite that high because of plot sign limits. So this is the range of the plot sign right here. I have the plot sign right underneath the road sign up here. So I still have quite a bit of room yet. Yeah, see, here's the plot sign right here. It goes all the way down to that column torch. And then here, I recreated the pit stop that I had on the Sanctuary as well. Although this pit stop is in a different location. Because I haven't taken the time to sign on with my alt account to put up a second plot sign. So, let's see. It's mostly a recreation. It's slightly different. Alright, so additional work lights. Let's see, what else did I... What was the other thing that I changed? What was it? I'm losing my mind right now. I can't remember what it is. It'll come to me. I think there was 3 that I did myself. I don't know. But what I have downloaded that other people have done. I hear a mutant, I think. What other people have done is admin commands from the chat menu. Admin commands from the chat menu. I'm drawing a blank. I mean, there's others that I've downloaded too. Oh, the one I just added is the seasonal stuff. To automatically enable seasonal stuff like Christmas items, Halloween items, things like that. Because the state of the game is stuck at Halloween from last year. Not this year, from last year. So when I first came back to the game, Halloween items were still spawning, and according to the updates and information out there, this last Halloween was the last time the devs really did anything. Oh, yeah. The other thing I downloaded that other people have done is these crates. The crates in the game now are kind of horrid because the default crates won't let you move stuff around like this. It's just whatever order you put into the crate, which is no good because then you have things all out of order and out of sorts, and you can't sit and sort stuff around. So there's a mod out there that puts in the old crates with more space, and you can move stuff around easily. Okay, do I have all the lights on? No. Yeah. So there is the recreation of the pit stop I had on the Sanctuary. Now, the pit stop on the Sanctuary was up by Brightmoor, across the river from Brightmoor. Yeah, one piece, I like these foundations that they've added because it allows you to level stuff off. Really, really nice. So the way I built this is I have all these foundations in here, and I actually built the foundations across the road so that they would be all the same level. And that way, when I built the roof, it was all the same level. And although there's still the support issue that you need, and I really couldn't do the trick that I did before, where you support it by the middle on a pole, and then you, or on the column, and get another column on the corner, you take out the one in the center, and it settles down on the corner. Sometimes it would be supported, sometimes it would fall through. But what you can do is these flat roof pieces, you can just stack on top of each other. As long as it's supported by half of it, it's fine. It'll work. So I did a little finagling here with these pieces here, so it didn't have to stick quite so far over. Yeah, just it takes a little time to learn the new building structure. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it kind of gives it a nice effect too, the way it kind of arches there. So yeah, while I was building all this stuff, I had the weather off, and I had it noon all the time. I also had it so mutants couldn't hurt me. Oh, that's a nice sound. So now that I have all that on, I got to be concerned about my temperature and the clothes that I'm wearing and all that stuff. Okay. I don't have any crates in here yet. So yeah, a lot of this stuff I just spawned in for testing. But for right now, I'm not intending to spawn anything in. Unless y'all want me to spawn in a vehicle or something. Oh, look at that, I've already used up my lighters. Okay, anti-rad pills and potassium pills. I have a little bit of water in there, and it is kind of cold out. What do I need for a fireplace? Where is the fireplace? Other? No. Utilities? There it is. So 64 rock and 10 scrap metal. Well, I have the scrap metal. I might have the rock as well. Of course, stuff I spawned in earlier. How come that's not scrolling up? Oh yeah, scrap metal. Scrap metal. And rock. It's out of my other crate out here. My crate that I was putting stuff in when I was building. Oh yeah, I do have enough rock. I have a ton of rock. Let's see. I'll probably put it in the little house that I built. The other thing that I was tinkering with is messing around with the way food spawns in and stuff. Because a lot of the food is either rotten or irradiated and stuff like that. It is incredibly difficult to find food. Too difficult in my opinion. So I was tinkering around with that, but when I split out what I was working on into different mods, I haven't done that one yet. So it is vanilla food spawning right now. Let's see. I do have crafting at twice speed, but that's not really a mod. That's just a setting in the hosting CFG. And I'm kind of not sure about the snapping that they have in the game now. You can disable it using the control, left control. At times it works really, really well, especially if you're putting walls on top of other walls. But other times it just doesn't really want to go where you want it to go. You see all those white dots, I think, are snap points. And it just gets a little crazy at times. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Open inventory. So do I have any wood on me? I don't have any matches or that lighter left. I just used that last lighter. I thought I had more matches somewhere. Or maybe I used them up. Why, it's not letting me... Oh, there you go. Yeah, it doesn't want to scroll up. Better take some food with me. Put the scrap metal back. Rocks here. What am I looking for? Matches. Well, they do have beds in the game now, so when you die, you can respawn at your base. My bed's upstairs. There it is. Like I said, this is my own private server, so I'm not worried about getting raided or anything like that. To be honest, I just wanted to see if I could recreate the base that I had previously. Okay, any matches in here? No matches. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go find matches. Get my Survivatron on. What time is it? 1 in the morning. I believe I have it set so the nights are an hour long and the days are 3 hours long, 4 hours long, or maybe the entire day is 4 hours, so the day is 3 and the night is 1. I should check to see how my fuel situation is. Fuel's okay, but I could use oil. I gotta remember now that I'm not invincible anymore. It was nice to be invincible when I was building, because you would have mutants come up to you every once in a while. Oh, still a little jittery on the driving. Oh, yep. There's that spider. So yeah, the last time I played this game was in January of 2019, so it's almost been 4 years since I've played it. And the group I was playing with, we pretty much kind of decided all at the same time that it was time to move on. And so we did. I was one of the moderators on the server. Buddy was hosting the Sanctuary. We had a pretty chill server. It was PvE. We had a good group of people. We had events. Once a month. I think we actually changed it to once every 2 months. We would have World War Z events, where we would all get in a group and go around from town to town and fight the mutants. We had the mutants set tougher, so they hit as 3 times as hard, and it was 10 times more difficult to kill. So we had a lot of fun with that, especially when the hordes came out. Oop, I hear radiation. I forget where the sewers are. Oh, over here. I hear the siren. I'm gonna die. Rad storm incoming. Is there a sewer over here? I suppose it could go down in the parking garage. Radiation's going up. Uh-oh. Oh, I know there's a sewer over here. At the police station. Boy, it is really, really jittery. Oh, go! Oh, shoot! I fell. Do I have a rag on me? I do. Use a rag. Take a rad pill here. Radiation going down, good. I don't really need... Excuse me. Oof, don't really need gas. Don't remember if there were... Oh, that goes to the underground parking garage. Okay, 15 rounds plus 12. I should be okay unless I encounter a horde. I don't think there's any hordes down here. So let's see, I'm still trying to think of that other... Is there another mod? Maybe not, maybe just the lights? The plot sign. Vehicle spawns. And then I downloaded from other people. I installed the admin commands and the holiday spawns. Oh, this is the underground garage, I think. Yep. Should look for oil. Usually there's some oil down here. I also gotta be careful because mutants will come here. I'll head back out here, back into the tunnels, into the sewers. So I think I came from that direction. Yep, so we'll go this way. No idea where I'm at right now. It's okay. I don't think I ever got the hang of these sewers down here. We really didn't explore them too much. And it's been so long anyway, I wouldn't remember. Alright, that rad storm has to be over by now, right? Oh, right. This is the one that comes out the boat painting place. And no radiation. Okay. I remember that. Jet ski. If I remember correctly, get your boats repainted in here. Which skins do I have left? I sold them all off when I played last time. Not that it really matters, because they spawn in all the different colors now, anyway. And I could spawn in a vehicle. However, the thing with spawning in vehicles is they'll disappear on restart. So they're not, I don't think they're not technically a real spawned in vehicle. Sorry. I do not have a silencer on this weapon. A suppressor. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm not sure of, is the traders. And I don't think it fits the theme of the game, in my opinion. It just doesn't seem to fit. But that's me. And they at least could have put it up, instead of having it at Clyde Hill, they could have put them up by those radio telescope dishes. Oh, I hear a horde. Kind of want to avoid those guys today, at least for right now, until I get some more firepower on under my belt. I need an MRE though. I do have infinite stamina on. I don't know if I can outrun these guys though. Oh yeah. I'm outrunning them just fine. Hopefully that spider's not around. See ya. Alright, well. I don't know, I'm just, really don't have a goal. I thought about streaming my entire base building process, but, just too sporadic with it. I remember that spawn. Whoa, careful. Oh, SWAT truck spawn. I think I remember that one. Ooh, I should power on the lights for the hotel. I'll need to find gas and oil and parts. Go to the gas station, see if we can find some parts. Oh, that's right. I was going to increase the capacity a player can carry slightly as well. Not by much. I think it's 40 kilograms, I think. I think I was going to up it to maybe 45. Because what, 40 kilograms is roughly 90 pounds, 88 pounds, something like that. So 5 more would be roughly 100 pounds you could carry. See, no oil in here. We have jerry cans. Another one. How much do these have in them? 1. Combine, I think. Yep. That's 6. Looks like it'll fit in there. Yep. Holy cow, a lot of wheels in here. Oh, there's 4 wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, battery and drive out, so you don't need the spark plug. One thing we used to do back on our Sanctuary server is the mods would, after the restart, we would go down and light up the hotel. But once they implemented consumption in these big generators, the generators wouldn't last very long. So we'd have to keep refilling it. We decided it just wasn't worth it. It's kind of a bummer because we kind of thought it'd be nice to just have the hotel nice and lit up and the elevator working for when players came onto the server. There's some oil. I wonder, there's got to be a setting for that. Maybe there's a mod for that. So wait, I didn't even look for dry belts and spark plugs in here. Usually they're sitting up here. Water barrel's empty. I have a lug wrench on me. I think I do. Yep. Oh, there's more oil. Good. Oh, my back is sore. Where was I going to go? Oh, yeah, I was going to go to the... What do we call that place? The tarp building? I don't know why this is hitching so much. I do have a bit of stuff open right now. Hopefully it's at least somewhat smooth on the stream. At least not any more than what I'm seeing. Yeah, this was always a key spot to come to. Yeah, I had over 3,000 hours in this game before we stopped playing. And I even made my own vehicle spawn map. Any known locations I marked on the map, I know there was a lot out there. But one thing I did that was a little bit different is I got a screenshot of all the vehicles and their spawn location. And I had an interactive map, so you hover over the mouse icon, or the vehicle icon on the map, and I'd show you a screenshot of that vehicle. A lot of times what I found is it was tough to tell exactly where that spawn point was on the marked map. Oh, look at that. Can I get around that guy? It was tough to find exactly where that spawn was on the mark on the map. You get close, and then you have to just run around for it. So I thought, well, get a screenshot, and then you can help you kind of pinpoint where that spawn point is. Then I also had it where you could select what vehicle icons were showing up. So if you just wanted to show the sedan icons or the ATV icons, you could select that. And just those would show up. So that's one thing I did. I never got all of them for sure. Had a lot of the spawn points, didn't always get a screenshot of the vehicles. But I got quite a few of them. But now with the admin tools, teleport is one of the things the admin tools give you. Ironically, it's not a standard thing that you're able to do in the game, even when it's your own server for some reason. Unless I completely missed something. But that's what other people were saying too. And what you do have access to is the database. So you can see where all the vehicles are spawned into, then you can just teleport to them. and either grab them, get them worked up, or if I wanted to continue my project of getting screenshots for all the vehicles on their spawn points, I could do that. But to be honest, I'm not exactly sure how long I'm going to stick with this time around. I really just wanted to see what kind of things could be done with the server files. And actually, it's a lot of the things that I kind of wanted to do is I'm able to do. Bigger bases, more lights, more cars. I really should be looting because I'm not doing my faction where I don't have to worry about anything anymore. I'm tired. Oh, I should have shown you those spawn vehicles to show you that they spawn in with parts. So yeah, all the vehicles default was 2 days they'd last for before they would despawn and respawn elsewhere. I changed that to 10 days, except for the ETVs and the tractors, I think. Those actually will respawn in 4 hours. And then actually, as I was testing how things respawn, I actually had the ATVs respawning every 10 minutes. But I had like 30 ATVs, and I still have 30 ATVs out there. So yeah, the spawn timer's adjusted and the number of vehicles. Oh, I might as well go up to Clyde Hill. Yeah, driving in this game all alone now, going past certain places, thinking, so-and-so's base used to be there, their base was there, that guy was there. Yeah, brute. Okay, so here is an SUV spawn. Yep, it spawned with a battery, spark plugs, and dry belt, just like it should. But it is not spawning with all 4 wheels. So I'm not sure why. Because in the Lua file, to get it to spawn in the group of things, you have to set it to group, which I did. So it spawns in with battery, spark plug, and dry belt. Otherwise, it would just be a chance to spawn in with one of these. And I set 100% battery, 100% spark plug, 100% belt. And I did 100% wheel, minimum 4, maximum 4. But it is still only doing 1 wheel. And I have no idea on oil and gas. I suppose I could maybe get them to spawn in inventory. But I figure if this were to be a live public server, you got to make people look for some of the parts. We'll go this way when we come out, so we'll just park right here. really don't have to make this so dramatic and have it so slow. I mean, come on. If I remember correctly, there was a bus spawn and a armored vehicle spawn up here. I'm willing to bet that that doesn't happen anymore. I think it was right here. And there's this taxi guy. It's fast travel to base. I'm sure they have that to keep people from camping outside this base and shooting them as they come out. Oh, hey, looks like I could dunk. Easily dunk. Yeah, it must not be a 10-foot hoop. Yeah. So you see these NPCs here. They're really talkative. How many AM coins do I have on me? Where is 14? So I wonder if I can get a silencer somewhere. What kind of gun do I have? MP5? I really haven't been up here. I just came up here to look at it once. And yeah, I really haven't bought or sold anything up here at all yet. So nothing here, okay. Paint shop. Got nothing? Alright. Oh, I forgot about all these skins that I had left. Gas mask skins, yeah, I remember those. Those are cool. So what, you got nothing? What about you? You got something? What do you got? What are you selling? Clothing? Oh, okay, so that is my amp coins. Okay. Is that over at this one? No. What do you get? Oh, repair kits. Guides. I did cheat on the guides to build my base. I did spawn in all the guides for me. Which, to be fair, I think that, like I said, I'm more of a PvE guy. It's far less toxic. Item was harmful. Well, just made me a little dizzy. What do they call that? I remember when they implemented that. What is that called? Torpidity? Yeah, I think it's torpidity. The other thing you gotta do every time you pick something up is inspect it, smell, strain, and irradiate it. You'd think up here they would have clean stuff to drink. Yeah, so this is the traders. Not, yeah, it's nothing, in my opinion. If I could, I would wipe this from the face of the map. Oh, hey, look out, oil. I might have to look into that to see if there's a mod out there that removes that. We'll head up to the radio telescopes. I think if anything, they should have put that trader up here at the radio telescopes. Otherwise, there's really no reason to go up here. The only time we came up here is to look for vehicles. When we were looking for a spawn, we would come up here. Yeah, that's one of the things that really kind of turned me off this game. I mean, other than 3,000 hours, time to move on. But one of the things they changed is when you blew up a vehicle, it used to respawn immediately. And since between all of us on the server, we knew where all the spawns were. So you would spread out and find that car right away. But then they changed it so it doesn't respawn for a random time of up to what was it, 2 hours? I think it was 2 hours. So it could be out there or it couldn't be out there. It might be there, might not be there. So yeah, and we had a lot of fun blowing up cars. We would park the car up on the cliff and put jerry cans next to it, shoot the cans, and send that car all the way across the Shire. We had fun doing that stuff. One of the best things we did is we got a bunch of cars. Speaking of cars, a bunch of cars. We lined them up on the dam, and we lined up jerry cans next to it. One of the guys I played with, he did a test. He had this in mind, so he set a jerry can here, and he determined how far away or how close that jerry can had to be for it to explode due to the other jerry can, for the daisy chain, for a chain reaction, right? So we had a line of cars and a line of jerry cans right next to the cars. And we had to do this quick because those jerry cans despawned pretty quickly. And then he stood on one end and he shot the first jerry can, and boom, 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 boom. Those jerry cans just blew up along the dam, sent the cars flying. In fact, I couldn't even see it because the server lagged, and at one point the cars were there, and the second after a freeze, the cars were gone, and there was just a line of fire. And yeah, I have a video on YouTube on that. That was a blast. We had so much fun blowing up cars because we could find them right away. There's no problem for us to just blow up cars. But like I said, then they changed it. And it just wasn't fun anymore. So yeah. So in the files there is a setting for the time to have destroyed vehicles respawn. And so I thought, well, okay, all the police cars respawn downtown. And I know where all the spawns are, at least pretty much where all the spawns are. So I said, well, I'm going to test it with the police cars. So I set the police cars to respawn 5 seconds after they're destroyed. So it's set to, after it was blown up, it takes 2 minutes for the charred hull to disappear. And then it should be 5 seconds later, it respawns. But apparently there's still some randomness to it because it took about 15 minutes for the car to show up, which is still a lot better than 2 hours. And then I remember seeing somewhere that someone was saying, I think it was in maybe the modding Discord for Miscreated, someone was saying, yeah, don't expect the cars to show up right away. So I kind of suspected that there's maybe still some randomness coded into when they respawn, but it still seems to be pretty quick, because even when I have it set for when I have this ATV set to despawn like every 10 minutes or whatever it was, I was watching the database. The database updates about every 5 minutes maybe. And they would show up pretty quick in the database. So I think 15 minutes might be the max for cars to respawn, which is fine. Sometimes it could take 15 minutes just to find a vehicle that has a lot of spawns. But now with access to the database, we can just find where the spawn points are. And either play it legit and go to it, or just TP to it and claim it and deliver it back to whoever owns it on a live server with more players. Did it reload? Come on. 2 rounds. 2 rounds of 45. I don't have any more 45 rounds on me. So, yeah. Alright. So I'm looking for anything. Bandage are good. Come on. Don't need the walls guide. Rotten carrot. Yep, a lot of rotten stuff. So yeah, that is probably the next mod I'll work on, is to get better food to spawn more often. I don't think there's ever any mutants up here. I've fallen off this a few times. See, one of the things I can do as admin in the chat is get my position. 5583 by 5203. So if I were to die and respawn back on my base, I could, if I wanted to, just TP back up here. But I don't know if I would do that. Guess it would depend if it was a legit death or kind of a game glitch kind of death. What is that? What did that say? Kiosk only supports skins when the server is self-hosted. Yeah, I am self-hosted. Aren't I? Oops, I got in the wrong car. Yep, that car has the parts too. There's not enough wheels. So let's see. Yeah, so one of the vehicles that was in the files, but I mean, I never saw in the game previously. I wonder if it was put in when they did Canyonlands. But it wasn't enabled to spawn by default, and that's the Beetle. And the Beetle I have set to spawn where bicycles spawn. So they could be anywhere. I mean, I could open up the database to see where the spawns are at. But I'm not going to do that. It's running kind of laggy. And I don't want to open up anything more. Yeah, I thought I remember an SUV spawn being up here. Of course, I just interacted with it and reset the timer. It's alright. Yeah, they're also SUV police cars, or police SUVs now. But they drive like the regular SUVs. So I may have to go in and mod that as well. Although I'm a little bit hesitant to do that based on the other things I've read. It's because you modify one thing and don't modify others, like steering and stuff like that, and you're going to have a bad day. So I don't know. I may just somewhat copy the settings for the police car and then set them to the SUV, the police SUV, and see how it works out. And the police SUVs spawn where the dirt bikes used to spawn. I may change that. So they share the police car spawns. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, geez. Yeah. The server is literally right next to me on my other computer. So I'm hoping that this lagging is just because I have so many other things open and that I'm streaming as well. It seems to be a little bit worse. Let's see, where did I see a beetle last? I don't remember. Check my fuel status. Fuel and oil are good, and I have a spare with me, so that's alright. I think I'll head on up to KB. Yeah, I remember when we blew up that line of vehicles. That was a blast. We would also jump vehicles off this dam. Because they have that ramp up here. Yeah, right there. Oh, we had so much fun. But, like I said, we didn't have access to the server files before. Or the server files to change the respawn rates. So once we knew that we weren't going to be able to find vehicles for a while, it kind of ruined our fun. I wonder if you can still get down into those buildings. If that would be a shelter for a radstorm. Oop. Ooh. E did not die very quickly. Because I wasn't given headshots, probably. So there's a ladder here. Can you get on it? I remember there being some sort of issue. Okay, so can get on that ladder. I've died down there before. I can't remember what that issue was. Some sort of glitch or something. Oh, can't do anything with this generator? Ah, that's too bad. Ooh, there's a dry belt. There's a dry belt and battery I need for the generators, right? So spark plugs that I do not need. Yep, I had one of my alternate bases up on the cliff over there. It was always fun. Army truck. We're going to head up to Cape Bay. Easy. Alright. Yeah, so on that note about blowing the vehicles up with gas cans, with jerry cans. What I didn't realize at the time, well, we tried that a few times and the jerry cans just weren't blowing cars up like they used to. I mean, we could send them flying halfway across the map, it seemed. But what we found out, or what I found out just the other day, is I did a test as I put a number of damaged jerry cans that were full of fuel. I put like 5 of them next to a pickup truck. Blew up those jerry cans and that pickup truck went flying, just like it used to. So apparently the deal is you gotta have jerry cans that are damaged enough that'll blow up, and maybe even be full of fuel. I don't know if that is one of the reasons or not. I haven't tested that yet, but that is something that I will be testing at some point. Oh, I should go look for a battery. Oops. Should really have a melee weapon on me. I do have a pickaxe. I wonder how well that does against the mutants. We should find out. Ooh, there's a machete. I do have a hunting knife, too. I'm looking for a battery. As long as I'm looking. Ooh, my jacket's almost damaged. I think there was a beetle that was spawned in near Woodhaven. On the approach to Woodhaven. It's an SUV spawn. I think there's a truck spawn back this way, but I don't know if there's one there right now. Nope, I think there's a truck spawn here. There's a couple spawns in here. Yep, a semi-truck. Semi-truck spawn. An SUV spawn. Is that an SUV there too? Oh, it is. I don't think I knew about this one. Yep. Nice. Ooh, what was in there? Ham coins. There's a sedan spawn. Yeah, I can't remember the count that I put in, but I think I have 10 sedan spawns, 10 pickup truck spawns. I might even have 10 SUV spawns. And I figure since it's just me, I could have a lot of people spawning. So if they're just sitting there, it's not putting any strain on the server. I suppose if you had 50 people driving vehicles around, that would be a problem. I think there's a vehicle spawn there as well. Maybe not. That could be it. I know there's one here. Ooh. That is an airdrop. I don't think I'd make it over there in time. Seems like it's on the other side of the island. Let's see, where do I want to go? I'm at Cape A. I want to go to the other side of the island, I think. If I go the other way, I'll go downtown. I don't want to go back there. I was just there. I'll head this way. Go through Brightmoor. Yeah, I think my kind of thought with the ATVs, it looks like there's a jet ski spawn down there. Oh no, it's a rock. I think my thinking on the ATVs is if I were to have a live server, be it whitelisted or even public, that I would have a lot of ATVs with a short spawn time or with a quick respawn time, and have them spawn in with, well, I'd like to get them spawn in with all the parts, with the idea being that they could be used to like get back to your body. So they would be spawning in as much as possible. They spawn in pretty much everywhere on the southern half of the map, I think. So if you were dead, you could just hop on an ATV and get back to your body. I think that would be the ideal purpose for that. And in that instance, I'd probably have them, respawn in 2 hours. That if they're not interacted with in 2 hours, they respawn. I think that would be a perfect use for ATVs. And I would even make it known, either give out a map of known ATV spawns, and yeah, just let people do it. I don't think there's enough people playing this game anymore for it to matter. But the group I was with, if we ever decide to come back to it, and if I open up a server, I think that's what I would do. There's a pickup truck spawn here in the middle of the road. Yeah, see that airdrop's going away. I think there's a truck spawn back here, too, one of these backyards, or maybe with an ATV, I don't remember. I know there was a truck spawn in one of these driveways. There's an ATV spawn back here. And I think right here is an ATV spawn. Obviously not there right now. Yep, there's an ATV back there. I see it. There's also an ATV spawn here, but it's not there right now. Yep, right there, ATV spawn. Good gravy. Pickup truck spawn here. It's kind of strange. When I first came back here just a little while ago, few days ago, week ago or so, for not being in here for almost 4 years, when I spawned in, I took a look around and I said, looks like I'm above Brightmoor. Sure enough, I was. Okay, there's a 5-ton spawn there. I think there's another one back here, where those tents are, by these tents, right in here. There's a 5-ton spawn over the parking lot over to the left. There's a sedan spawn here. Not right now, though. Taxi spawn here. Taxi is Trim's car. Oh shoot, they're making me bleed. I got a bandage. Oh, that scared me. Oh. Oops, it's already running. Wow. That surprised me. Guy came right up next to me. I don't think I have enough bandages. Yeah, there's an ATV spawn between these buildings here too. And they can still damage you through the cars. Which, yeah, whatever. Yep, see there's a 5-ton here too. I believe there's a bus that spawns over here too. I believe a truck spawns at the gas station. I think the truck spawns actually here in the hotel too. The motel. I think there's a truck spawn there. There's an ATV spawn there. Oh, gotta readjust how I'm sitting. Ooh, I might need to go get something to drink too. Getting kind of warm. It's cold outside, but this room gets warm when I have the computer running. And since I have that second computer running the server, it's just all that much more. Yep, so right up here is where I had my pit stop on the sanctuary. It was right in here. Was that right? I think it was right here. Yeah. Yep. Good times, good times. I'm gonna make my way over to where I last saw that beetle. But I'm gonna go through here real quick. To see. Like I said, the beetles are set to spawn in bicycle spots. So, and I have, oh, there, look at that. There's one right there. Volkswagen Beetle. I've only driven it a couple times, and it was terrible. But yeah, there we go. The Beetle. I think I only have four of those on the map. But I think bicycle spawns are everywhere. Brute. I ain't hurt nobody, Brute. Mind your own business. No, I should just go around here just to see. Two-headed dog. I have noticed that the hordes seem to be larger. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but they definitely seem to be larger. Oh. That was close. Take a run through the residential area of Pinecrest. This vehicle is almost too fast. There's a truck spawn right up by that house. Pickup truck. And right in this circle, there's a pickup truck spawn right here. Here's a mutant right there. Let's see. I'm gonna head this way. I know there's a bunch of ATV spawns around here. I think there's supposed to be one behind this house. Oh, he made me bleed again. I don't know if I can apply a bandage when I am driving. Oh, I can. And I'm behind the wheel. There's a ATV spawn up that dirt road. I'm gonna have to get more bandages or rags or something. So I need to go look for clothes. I know up here is another ATV spawn. Yep, see you right there. Huh. The vanilla game, when they took out the dirt bikes and the bicycles, They made those spawn points all spawn ATVs. So, like, right in front of that red house is either a dirt bike or a bicycle spawn, but in the vanilla game now, it spawns an ATV. So, there are places where in the vanilla game you could have ATVs, like, real close to each other. I don't like that these bridges don't have guardrails because the game glitches on you, and it has. You'd end up driving right off the side, and I have. ATV spawn in the fire department lot there. It's not there now, but there's one there. Pickup truck spawn here. Yep. The bus also spawns here. I think a 5-ton also spawns back here. A pickup truck spawns at the end of the street down here. I don't see one down there. Be careful around here. There's usually a brute running around, and looks like there's a horde forming. Does that and spawn here in this parking lot? There's a taxi spawn over here, right here. A bus spawns out here. ATV spawn up the water tower and up on the hill behind the water tower. Are those guys coming? I gotta turn down my mouse sensitivity. Once I deal with these guys. Oh, he's starting to run away. Okay. Oh, controls. Well, sensitivity. Ooh, it's already way down. Yeah, a little bit better. We'll see how that goes. Someone's aggroed. Oop, hi. That's right, I was going to make my way towards Woodhaven. Shouldn't be going out of the way too much. Suppose I could stay on that side of the road too, but oh well. We'll go this way. There's a pickup truck spawn out in the grass over here next to the road. I think it's not there now, but there is a point there that will spawn a pickup. So an ATV spawn behind the drive-in. I don't remember if anything spawns in the drive-in. I should maybe stop him looking for clothes that I can rip up. What was that? Oh, that's just that post sticking out of the car. I thought it was like an MRE or something. I do kind of like the fact that there'll be a little down arrow under that prompt if there is clothes, so you don't have to actually click to search through everything. Yeah. So, that's something they added since I played last, is those mineral rocks. But that yellow one, I think it's sulfur or something like that, phosphorus, something like that. But those yellow ones, it kind of looks like an ATV if you just see it out of the corner of your eye. So that's fooled me many times. There's a pickup truck spawn up that dirt road. All right. I think I need to go get something to drink. Both in game and that there. I'll put that there. I'll put some in. Now we can pick this up. And store it in the car. And don't tell anyone I'm dropping things off in the middle of the road. Oh, I got in the back seat. There's a tow cart that will spawn behind this gas station. I don't know if it's there. Nope. I do have some water in here. Let me inspect it. Appears to be fine. Good. That helps. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I wonder if that's still a thing, that if you die with your headlamp on, you can't use it. It doesn't work on your new body. I'm not going to try that right now, but sometime. Don't fall off that. I think we'll go into Sultan because I want to be on the other side of the river anyway. Ooh, there's a brute. An ATV spawn in that driveway. Ooh, look, there's a sedan. There was one time on the Sanctuary server, we were looking for a white sedan, and that was back before you could repaint them any color you want. There's just a chance as to what color they would spawn in as. And one of the guys wanted a white sedan, so we went around, and if it wasn't white, we blew it up. And then we would wait for it to completely disappear, and we'd go searching for the next spawn. Well, we came to this sedan here. It wasn't white, so we blew it up. After the burnt husk disappeared, I drove out this way. I went around here. I went this way. All the others had left, going to go look for this new spawn. Came to this point, I looked down there, and it had already respawned. So that's how quickly they used to respawn. Pretty wild. Yeah, there's a truck spawn. I think it's this driveway that a pickup truck spawns in. This little city here has at least 3 truck spawns, because a truck spawn right there where I said, in that driveway back there. A pickup truck will spawn here, right here, and a pickup truck spawns at the shopping save across the street. Taxi spawn. Yeah, and a pickup truck will spawn right here in this parking lot here. I believe it's like right here. And I think that Sultan here was like the first town they had in the game. I mean, I wasn't playing the game back then, but that's what I recall. See, I want to go to Woodhaven. When I started playing this game, they had just opened up part of the big city, Hayward Valley, for access. And it wasn't the whole place, it was just parts of it. but they had just opened it up, Rex. I think it was update 36. ATV spawn right down there. I think I'm going to make it so yellow ATVs do not spawn. Yep, there's the another beetle. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Cargo shorts. Tear rags. Oh, I have rags right here. I got a ton of rags. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll go into Woodhaven. We'll go into Woodhaven, and then we'll head up to the North Farm. You know what? I'm going to go up to the Shire first, see if there's a pickup spawn there. I should really have a lot of pickup spawns on this map, because this kind of seems like the kind of place I would have a lot of pickups. Yep. There's a pickup spawn right here. Can I get through up here? Can't remember. Oh yeah. There is an ATV that will spawn in here. Oh, there it is. Well, look at that. I'm going to check and make sure that one has all its parts. Yep. An ATV will spawn up this dirt road here. I'm not going to drive up there. But back up there on that dirt road, an ATV will spawn. And that's the cliff we would launch cars off of. We'd park a car off the edge of that cliff, set jerry cans next to it, fire all at the same time. We'd each take a jerry can and we'd fire so they all explode at the same time. And that car would launch. That car flew all the way over here. It was incredible. Where's it going? Oh yeah, Woodhaven. And then we would head up to the North Farm. And then up to the hospital. We'd drive up to the big bunker. I don't feel like going to the big bunker today. But we'll drive up there. Also go right by my base now that it's daytime. Get a little better look at it. Cool. Come on, watch where you're going. Let's see. Looks like the bus spawn is here. Yep, there's a bus spawn. The bus will also spawn over in this parking lot right there. There's a 5-ton that spawned in. That's not a pickup truck spawn. There is a pickup truck spawn that will spawn here, but I swapped out. I was driving that one there, and the pickup truck that spawned here was an orange one, and I wanted the orange one instead of that pink one, or purple one, whichever color that is supposed to be. So I swapped it out. And let's see, there is a SWAT that'll spawn somewhere around there too. There's a pickup truck spawn. I believe here a pickup truck spawns in. Oh, crash. Let's see if there's that taxi spawn. Yep, there it is. Taxi spawn. Hitch. Across the river, so we go by my base. But then we'll cross back over the river and then head up to the North Farm. There it is. Excuse me. Oh, I left my gates open. Doesn't matter. Yeah. There it is. Recreated what I had in the sanctuary. Oh, I just have such a habit of hitting the ignition when I jump in, that when I leave it running, I turn it off. And here is the recreation of my pit stop. Red and blue lights don't show up as well during the daytime, of course, but at least looks pretty good. It's pretty even. There's that one roof part over there that is a little off, but I couldn't get that to sit right for some reason. But other than that, it's pretty straight as you can get. The snapping helps, but in some cases it just won't snap right. So, yeah, but yeah. All right. An ATV spawns down there too. That's right. I have plenty of bandages because it's in my belt. Not in my backpack. I should look here to see if there's a silencer. But let's see. Ooh. Oh, I'm glad that barrel didn't blow up when I hit it. If that were a thing, oh man. Ooh, he kind of knocked me out a little bit. Alright. As long as that spider monkey isn't around. Come on. I have plenty of axes back at base. Yeah, when I was initially building, I was going to build it legit and chop up all the things, you know. That was going to take way too long. And since it's not a legit server, I thought I'm not going to worry about it. If I were to open up a server, I would build it legit. Wow, a lot of Survivatrons around. Well, no, nothing much here. Yeah, when I first started playing this, they did not have these checkpoints here. And when they put them in, I kind of thought, oh, it kind of takes away. But I've grown to like it. It's another loot location. But I don't find myself learning to like the traders. I mean, that's more of like a military checkpoint, right? For the traders, it doesn't fit the theme of the game, in my opinion. All right, we're gonna head to the North Farm, what we affectionately called the North Farm. I don't even know if there's a real name for it. Yeah, that tornado will come right through here. I should actually... Did I go through the paint store? No. I can't paint this vehicle anyway. Oh wait, I don't think I want to go this way. I can go around this way though. Oh no, I don't want to go that way either. I want to go this way. Oh, come on. To be fair, this is one of the newer areas in the game, and I don't have as much familiarity over here. when I played before. I think you can get through up here. Yep. I guess I could have come through that way. I'll go down here. I think there's a spawn here for an ATV. I know there's a pickup truck spawn here between these two barns. Ooh. Hello. Appears to be fine. Fill my canteen. Now see, these run out. They let you fill up 3 and then they run out. I don't think that's a good thing. I think they should be infinite for the most part. Maybe a little bit more than what they give. Oh, a deer. Oh, a deer. Yep, there is an ATV spawn here, and the police SUV will spawn here as well. I think the police SUV spawns here, and the ATV spawns back here. There's more gas. Oh, that's right. I was also looking for a battery, wasn't I? To do that hotel. I don't know if I'll get back there to do that. You're going to head to the hospital. Yeah, I remember we had such high hopes for this area of the map when they opened it up, or when they were going to open it up, and then we were pretty disappointed. I think that, what? This is it? I mean, the bunker's alright. You know, I still kind of think the bunker should have been more. But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cars to loot here. There's a gas station up there, the Capital Munch up there. But, really, it's just... it's really not worth coming up here. Sorry, I was going to try my machete, wasn't I? I don't even know if there's like a bunker or call it a sewer for shelter up here if a rad storm comes. I do remember this one spot up here always used to give a reaver. I think they fixed that though. Ooh. Nothing was found. Yeah, like right here, there always used to be like a reaver, a gold reaver or something like that. I can't remember exactly. It was a really good gun. But then after we stopped playing, I remember reading that they fixed that. Quote, fixed that. Broke it, more likely. Because, I mean, that'd be a reason to come up here if you always knew there'd be a really, really good gun there. .45 rounds. Didn't I just pick up some .45 rounds? I did. I suppose I'm looking for anti-rad stuff. Aspirin, I'm not sure what that'll do for me. Maybe with torpidity. Can't remember. Pumpkin seeds. Outback hat. Which is the hat I usually wear, except when I need the headlamp. A little shop here. Rotten snap peas. Can I get a gumball? No. Bandage, bandage. Anti-rad pills, good. Inspect. Appears to be fine. Search cranny. No, thank you. Search. Camping lantern. Yeah, I guess anti-rad pills was the main reason I'd come through here. I got one. What vest do I have on now? Is this my vest? So what? Tear to rags. Oh, so the vest goes there. Okay. I guess it gives me 4 more storage spots. Ransacked. Oops. Survival knife. Nope, don't need that. Is that the room No. I haven't been down there. I was thinking, boy, did those doors close already? Matches. Matches I get 5 matches. Well, there's my Outback hat. Turlet. Emergency room. So what, only 1 anti-rad pill? Fanny pack. Yeah, I suppose it's possible I missed a lot of stuff. Inspect. Smells strange and is irradiated. Am coin. Appears to be fine. Good. I think I'll drink it right now. Energy drink. Inspect. Smells strange and is irradiated. Oh, I might carrying around that wood with me. Staff only. Rotten wolf meat. Water bottle. Inspect. Smells strange and is irradiated. Orange and blue raincoat? No. Alright. Good on gas oil? Oops. Now, I have to be careful when I head up to the bunker up here, because if I follow the road, I'll go into the radiation area. I don't want to do that. Pipe wrench. Don't know what that does. 8085, huh? Where'd that go? Thought I heard a mutant. Five rounds. Seven rounds. Keep the 7 rounds. Said get in, not inventory. Move. Need to crack my window open. It's probably like 15 degrees out there, but holy cow, it's warm in this room. Alright. Careful. Yeah, because that lake is fine. But just over that hill over there is a radiated area. So I think I want to follow closer to the lake. I can? If I remember correctly. I think I can go over here more. Yeah, that's the radiated area right there. Oops. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh, yeah, see, there's the sign. Right there. Radiation. Oh, that's right. This road has trees growing on it. There's this little wood log cabin up here. With a bunker. And wolves. They can probably bite through my car. Yeah, he took a chunk out of me, but I'm not bleeding. Now look at that. Tree right in the middle of the road. see. I don't remember what was down this way here. I'm gonna go look real quick. I don't think it was much, but I'm just gonna go look real quick. Oh. A collapsed bunker entrance or something. Okay. I think there's a vehicle spawn here too. Oh yeah, look at that. ATV spawn. I did see that ATV spawn when I was up here the other day. But that is a one I didn't know of before. I don't remember knowing about that spawn before. But since I have much more ATVs spawning on the map than the vanilla game, I'm going to see spawns that I haven't seen before. Oh yeah, here is an army spawn. I knew about that. Here is the big bunker. I believe you have to power it up with this generator. If I remember correctly. That generator right there. Okay. There's downtown. Good Haven is... Oh, I wonder if you can see my... Then take care of this guy. I don't know if my base would render in this far away. If I could even see it. I don't think I have binoculars on me. No, I don't. I don't have a scope either. Okay, that's the lake behind Woodhaven. So my base... Yeah, I don't think it's rendering in. Because I can barely make out that little barn that is right near my base. And there's the road that goes up that's across the street from my base, and my base is not rendering in. It's a shame. I think it would look cool to see that base from up here. Oh well. Oh, let's see. I know there was a way to get down this hill. I don't remember. The last time I tried it, I kind of got trapped by the river. Or the stream. I think if I stick to this direction... Last time I did it, I was further right. And I ran into a stream that was just a little bit too deep for me to drive through. Okay, here's a dirt road. That's a good sign. Uh-oh. Ooh. I think I want to go this way. Yep, there we go. Okay, perfect. What? Oh, one door is opened in, the other is opened out. Ooh, don't fall. This generator is so noisy. That's what that platform is out there, or maybe I'll use this one out here. But eventually move the generator as far away as I can so it's not so noisy. Alright. Well, I think with that, I am to go ahead and end the stream. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll be doing in Miscreated. I just kind of wanted to play around in it. We'll see. I might play around in it some more and tinker with some things, but whether I'll stream or not, who knows? Just never know. So, alright, thank you all for watching, and we will catch you next time.
I came to Philadelphia with a rod in my hand. I sure am no saint, I am no righteous man. I don't miss the cold, but I do miss the sand. It takes some adjusting, and I know that I can. And I tell you, I am no righteous man. from up north Newfoundland. My mother, she was a teacher, my dad a fisherman. I don't miss the cold, but I do miss the sand. It'll take some adjusting, but I'm sure